So we had our first possession already, where VUT had the first possession, but then something happened which we couldn't get together. There we go. We have Glenn with the first driving layup, and he missed. Defensive rebound by number 4 from Midrand Falcons. Dan Weber trying to lead the team, yes. Number 13, Damien, looking to give a pass away. Joe with a pull-up jump shot.
Oh my God, that was a nice shot.
That was a nice shot.
That was a very nice shot.
We have Falcons leading up 2-0.
And we have a foul.
We have a turnover by number 8 from VUT.
Yes.
Stepped on the line, unfortunately. It's quite a good Friday today, you know. We're having some nice basketball games tonight. So it's a good Friday today. I mean, this evening. We're having some good basketball to take us into the weekend. So tell me, what's your impression about the game already?
I think the game is going pretty well, and it's going to be heated up.
There is a foul. Kola, number 12 VUT, with a shooting foul on number 12 Midrand Falcons. Andy?
I think VUT is under pressure, and they have to lower it down before it's too late.
And talking about VUT, I haven't been really impressed about their performance, especially coming off the Hoosers.
Yeah.
The VUT main team really disappointed me because I actually expected a lot from them, but then, you know, things happen.
Yeah,
defensive rebound by VUT. That was Kambi. But then it's so unfortunate that VUT hasn't been able to put the ball on the floor. And there we go, quick again with a turnover.
Like I said, they are putting pressure on themselves. They just have to catch up and then play their own game.
Yeah, exactly. You know, sometimes it's just about having to play your own game.
Yes.
Driving layup by number 5, Kevin. But then nothing happened. Kola with a second foul, and it's a side ball. As you said, VUT need to really get things under control, because if they do not get things under control, they will not be able to go past Falcons. Timeout called by VUT because they're under pressure, and the coach need to speak to them. But otherwise, let us enjoy the game.
Yes, the game is coming out pretty well, and we're going to have some fun tonight.
Let's definitely have some fun. And myself here, it's Nathan Kayinde speaking to you, and next to me I have a VUT ladies team.
Yes, it's Maria Mutengo, and we came to support our boys, and we are hoping that they will play well.
Yeah, basketball is a game of hope.
Yes.
So every time your team goes up, they need to make sure they make that basket count. So if they do not do that, then the other team will definitely punish them. But otherwise, I'm really looking forward to finishing this game and then taking on the second game. But yes, as we were talking about VUT, it's a very good team, energetic. But then they just need to get their acts together and play as a unit and put the pressure aside.
Yes.
Because as we always say, you build the pressure on yourself.
Yes, you do. You do. You really do.
Inbounding by number 12 from Falcons, that Andy. Dan Weber with a three-point shot. Unfortunately, couldn't hit the rim. Defensive rebound. The ball will be heading blue now. VUT with a chance to redeem themselves with a good possession, yes. Glenn with a driving layup, unfortunately couldn't make it count. Defensive rebound by number 13, Damien from Falcons. Driving layup on the other side by number 4, Falcons, but then it's still blue, these still white balls.
This game is really intense, that's all I can say.
Game have been stopped because there have been somebody on the floor who got hits while trying to catch the rebound. And there we go, number 10 from Midrand Falcons by the name of...
what are your views with Falcons?
Again, I would say both Falcons and Midrand and VUT have got, in terms of energy and player-wise, they have quite balanced teams. But then it's all about getting their acts together, you know.
There are teams that are still developing, still trying to catch up.
offensive foul called on number 13 Falcons, and the ball will go VUT now. Yeah, as I was saying, it's just all about both teams trying to get their acts together.
Yes.
Trying to minimize the number of turnovers, and again, keeping it compact on defense. Kola with a three-point shot. Defensive rebound by number 4 by the name of Joe Bantaleka. Jump shots by Kevin. Unfortunately, he couldn't make the most out of it, and we have the ball going Falcons side again. Timeout called by Falcons this time around. I believe the coach Andile by the name is not happy with what's happening, and he wants his team to be in order. He wants to call his house in order.
The score is not looking very well. With the 3 minutes that have been played, it's not as awesome as we expected.
Yeah, again, as I was saying, it's just all about the two teams trying to minimize the number of turnovers, and obviously every time they make it on offense, they need to make sure they make the most out of each possessions.
Yes.
But then we've played almost 3 minutes into the game. It's been a round of bong bong up and down, you know. Let me call it that way, no disrespect to players, of course, but then it's just been a round of going up and down. But then we need to have some constructive basketball, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But hopefully it's just the beginning of the game.
I think it's because both the teams are under pressure, and I think they're gonna catch up. Maybe end of this quarter to the next, we're gonna watch an amazing basketball now.
Exactly. And now both teams coming back on the court. Let's see what Coach Andile told these Warriors. Hopefully they come up with some good plays and make a basket out of this. Oh yeah, that's a nice lineup. You know, Coach Andile would always shout at you.
He's always under pressure.
It's just passion about basketball, you know. And he has his own way of sharing that passion with the other guys.
Yes.
Inbound made by Kevin to number 4, Joe Bantaleka, with a driving layup and a pass. And one.
Oh my God.
That's a powerful play by Damien, number 13 from Falcons. Oh.
That was a powerful one, but it was, unfortunately, it was a travel. It was a travel.
All right.
Yes.
We missed something there, definitely. We got excited by the play and we missed what actually happened.
Yes, we did.
I'm sure that was a call from
But that was
the
a
ref
strong move. It was really a strong move.
And I'm actually expecting VUT to do the same thing.
Oh my God!
That was a nice play by VUT. You know, it's all about setting the right play.
Yes.
They set the screen on top of the 3-point line, and then out of the bloom, we have an alley-oop going up. That's a good play by VUT.
It's coming up. It's coming up now. It's coming up.
Okay.
The game is coming up.
The game is coming up, but I must say that was a nice play by VUT. Let's not take away the good play that has just happened.
Yeah.
Let's hope that we'll get to see more of this as we go into the game, you know.
Yes.
But then it's a foul called on VUT again. They have not been able to play their defense, and they've been fouling all over.
All of them. It's almost 3 fouls within 4 minutes.
Yeah.
And that doesn't look good.
It is not good for a team that would look to go and finish this game through the end, because you don't want to get in foul trouble, or you don't want to miss your starting 5 when you get to crunch time at the end of the game, you know?
Yes.
Sub happen. Ans from Falcons taking on Kevin. And we have the game that's being held.
And we also have MVP for last week game in BNL, number 9, Glenn.
Oh, Glenn.
Yes.
From the Soweto Panthers.
Yes.
You know, it's very good to have all these guys coming in and out, you know. And the energy that this guy brings up in the court is very serious and interesting.
It's very, very interesting.
Just as we were talking about the VUT play, he went up there in the skies, and I was about to say that's a dunk, but then, you know, he wanted to make sure he makes that 2 basket count, you know.
Yes.
It's the first basket from VUT, by the way, so you don't want to be on the missing end, you know. Yeah.
It is. He's a great player. His energy is way too high. and he has passion.
Yeah, and we have quite a number of players that will be in action tomorrow at BNL by the likes of number 4 from Falcons.
Yes.
By the name of Joe Bantaleka. Will be busy tomorrow in action with the Mpumalanga Rhinos. There we go. We have a technical going against Falcons. I believe there was somebody not on the score sheet. Yes, somebody was not on the score sheet, and VUT will get a chance to equal the score, but
and then he missed.
It's just a one shot. It's just a one shot. Glenn missed a free throw, which was coming from a technical from the referees. Inbound play. We have Damian with the ball looking to feed somebody.
Oh,
that's Kevin trying to set his defender up. And then Joe Bantaleka with a 3-point shot. And rebound taking back offensively by Dan. Again, driving layup. Strong, powerful move by Dan. Basket good.
That was a nice basket.
And the score is 5-2 to Falcons. Bad pass by number 8, VUT, stolen by number 13.
I think they are having too much turnovers on this game. It's really...
That's a missed layup by Glenn. Wow. I don't understand and I don't believe how this guy got to miss that layup. But then in the heat of the moment, it's when you need to make sure you make your basket count. It is very important. VUT inbounding the ball on the baseline. This is very great. Let's hope VUT get it going. Charge called by referee Kuda. Foul is on number 15. Offensive foul, and we'll have the ball going again the other side, the other way. Falcons will take the ball up, and they will be led by Kapuya Daniel Dan by the name. Falcons trying to set a high screen, driving layup by Dan, blocked.
Oh my God!
Got his own rebound. 14 Falcons take a jump shot. Ball will be VUT, unfortunately. So talk to me about VUT.
Like they are making too many turnovers. I don't know what they are rushing. It's just the first quarter and the score isn't that gap. There's no gap. So I think they just need to chill and take their time when it comes to offense.
Number 8, VUT just fed number 15 with a nice driving layup. And we have VUT getting it together now. I believe this basket is going to get them going, and hopefully we get to see something good from them.
Yes.
Kevin with a nice passing cut. But then it's another foul by number 11 VUT by the name of Babayeka. Unfortunately, he thought he was going for a block, but then, you know, referees see things differently. And it's a shooting foul from number 14 from Falcons by the name of Makamo. Mr. Makamo. Hopefully he puts these two and make them count on the line. First shot going up. Oh, yes, it's a made. You know, I've always said, making sure you get your free throws going in, it's very important.
It's very important.
Because free throws win games. And if you have a good shooting team on the free throw line, you probably have a shooting percentage of, let's say, 85 or 90%. And in the crunching time where you guys have put the other team on foul trouble, you could always make them count. We have VUT going again. Clean with a jumper. Offensive rebound by number 13.
Okay.
Ball is VUT again. Babayeka couldn't make that count, you know. Those are easy baskets that you need to make sure.
That we need to make, They really need to make those baskets, otherwise they're gonna count at the last minute.
So, being part of the VUT family, I'd like to ask you a question.
Yes.
If you were the coach right now, what advice would you give VUT? Or
I will start with the defense. They are playing 2-1-2 down there. They are supposed to start with the man-to-man. And that gives the energy, the confidence to the team, but they are busy just playing a simple defense.
Turnover there by number 10, VUT. He couldn't handle the ball at all. And then we have Falcons going up again. Joe Bantaleka with a 3-point attempt. misses. Defensive rebound by Glean. And we have VUT going again. Can they give us something better this time around? Babayega going up to the rim again.
Yes.
It's a nice driving layup fed by number 8 from VUT. I mean, if VUT can get their edge together, I believe they are a strong side. They can always go up and create problems for Falcons.
And we have a sub on the line, number 6. He's also part of BNL. I'm not for sure which team is he playing for. He's an upcoming player.
And there we go. We have another foul going up VUT side. Again, you insisted and spoke about the defensive side of VUT's game. But then they're not playing the defense that they need to play. And they keep on fouling, keep on fouling. And we have Falcons going to the line. And I spoke about the free throw line. If Falcons can make all the free throw shots going in, then it's going to be a big problem because all they're going to do is try to get the driving lane and get VUT in foul trouble.
Yes.
We have Dan who misses his first shot. Let's see how he does for the second shot. But again, VUT, the defensive side is very bad.
It's very bad.
Defensive rebound by number 10 VUT by the name of
Tony.
Tony.
Yes.
VUT going up again. Clean with a jump shot. Couldn't sink it in. Babayega with an offensive rebound.
Yes. Again.
He's making it
He's
count.
heated up. He's heated up now.
I think he's the one now having the energy of VUT, and I believe he's going to take them to the next level.
Yes, I believe so too.
Dan Weber with a driving layup.
That was an easy layup.
Was
an easy
Tony
layup.
couldn't do no defense, but let the man driving. We have the score tied at 8-all. VUT going up with a driving layup. Tony with an offensive jump shot. Again, we have VUT not trying to make the most out of every offense. Daniel with a turnover. VUT going at it again. What are they going to give us this time? Back pass. Oh, unfortunately, fortunately, VUT got the ball back. 3 points going up for VUT. Offensive rebound, no, defensive rebound by Falcons. And we have Dan Weber going again with Falcons. What are we having here? Driving layup and another foul on VUT.
And another foul from Tony.
We just spoke about these foulings. We just spoke about this foul.
They're in foul trouble, and it's a first quarter. It's not even beautiful for the team.
Yes, and what you don't want to have as a team is having your two big guys on 2 fouls already in the first quarter of the game. We have Kola, who's been sad because he's already sitting on 2 fouls.
Yes.
And we also have Tony, who's also on 2 fouls. So I just wondering.
I think he has 1. He just came in.
Yeah, and I'm also wondering from the coaching point of view from the VUT team, how was the coach going to handle his team in terms of fouls? Because if you have your 2 big men and big players on the court fouling like this, then you have a serious problem. But again, we have Richard who just popped in.
As I was saying, they need to change their defense strategies because it's causing them to foul because they are late on every player when they drive inside. So they need to change their defensive strategy.
We have Chapula who just tried to get that defensive rebound. And we have another sub coming in. And it's VUT trying to change the strategy. Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
On the floor now from VUT, we have Nathan, we have Richard, we have Tony.
We have Jan.
We have Jan and we have Chapula. Hopefully this team get the VUT guys going. Oh, it's nice to see Richard back in action because it's been quite some times we saw this guy. Jump shot from Richard, unfortunately couldn't hit the rim. Defensive rebound by number 13 from Falcons. Again, it's the Falcons' possession. You know, as teams, we actually need to improve on our transition plays.
Yes.
We have a bad pass that was coming from Daniel from Falcons, but only if he could just have a little bit of patience, he could have made that play count. But again, it's still Falcons' ball, and hopefully we get to see something better out of this possession.
Yes.
We remind you again, it's been 8 minutes played. Oh, defensive block. Again,
oh my God.
Number 13 by the name of Damien Kasongo tried to go up. He got blocked by Tony, but again, fortunate he got his rebound back and made that basket count. So we have Falcons up by 2 points, and the score is 10-8. And it's been 8 minutes played into the game. We haven't seen that much intensity from both teams, but hopefully this get to change as we move on to the game. Nice passing from the VUT side.
Nice
Chapula with a nice layup passes from Tony. And that was a nice pass there. The nice look from Tony, which allowed VUT to tie up the score by 10 up.
Yes.
Driving layup from Daniel. Defensive rebound by Nathan VUT. And we have Richard getting VUT going again. Oh yes, this is getting late. 3-point shot. Unfortunately, couldn't make it count. We have defense. We have Falcons going up with Andy. Driving layup by Kasongo. He got his own rebound. He gets up again, and the floater is counted. And he makes it. This is just terrible from the VUT point of view. You can't be missing every defense. I mean, you can't be missing every opportunity on offense. But then when you're playing your defense, you can't get your defensive rebound. You having the other team having their second ball. These teams are going to punish you. These are the kind of things that are going to punish you.
Yeah.
You would wish you always stop the other team from getting the other team.
And most of the players were not even back at defense. They were walking back.
Exactly. So VUT need to get their acts together. 35 seconds left into the first quarter. Nice pass there. Tony going up again to Chapula with a turnaround jump shot. Defensive rebound by Mr. Bantaleka Joe. He's going to try to get, unfortunately, again, we have a bad pass by Dan Weber.
I think they need to work on their transition when coming back to offense. Falcons, they're having many opportunities for transition, but they are busy making turnovers when it comes to passes.
Yeah. That's a thing that both teams need to actually consider.
Yeah.
Of course, we as players sometimes we want to run that game fast, but we forget that speed and speed is different from actually rushing the game. Floating jumper by Chapula who couldn't sink it in.
Another transition.
We have another transition play that Falcons couldn't put together, and it's a missed basket again. 2 seconds left on the clock. What is VUT gonna give us? 3-point attempt from Richard, but it couldn't sink in, and that's the end of our first quarter.
Yes.
Please tell me, Maria, from the first quarter, what are your assessments coming? Let's start with Falcons first, then we'll finish with VUT. Just a quick...
I think Falcons, they're playing pretty well. All they have to fix is their transition, going back to offense. Their defense, they are playing perfectly well. When it comes to VUT, they are fouling too much.
Yes.
They are not playing a good defense that I can say, okay, this is good basketball. No, but no, they just need to improve on their defense, coming back to transition. When it comes to offense, they are rushing everything, every basket that they're going to make.
Yeah, you've got some pretty good points there, and I believe both coaches are actually emphasizing on the points that you've just rose here, and I believe we have a better second quarter from both teams. But again, it's about getting the butter on top of the bread. I mean, we have the team. We're just missing the last touch, you know, those last moments in the game where players need to be aware of what they need to do. But hopefully we get to see that in the second quarter. And yeah, there we go again. We have VUT. Who do we have from VUT coming back on the court?
We have Nathan, Jan, Richard, and Tony, and Chapula.
Oh, okay. That looks like a strong side, actually.
Yes.
But then, again, it's just about getting their acts together.
Their gears together, yes.
Because they've got size, they've got experience in Tony, they've got the shot in Chapula. But again, we haven't seen the VUT that we've been used to. We haven't seen the VUT that we know. And if they're looking to play the finals, it's not with this kind of plays. They need to bring the game together.
They need to do.
And from Falcons, we have Kevin, we have Andy, we have Dan Weber, we have Kasongo and Bantaleka Joe back on the court, and it's possession Falcons. There we go, second quarter on the way.
The score is not looking good.
Score is not looking good,
it's
so we believe there is some room for improvement.
Yes.
Dan Weber with the driving layup, but then he got the credit of asking the ref the ball back. You know, it's just one of those where you're not sure what's happened, but then because you asked for the ball back and you got it back. And that's pretty clever from Dan Weber because he know the coach was going to shout at him for being lazy on that drive. Andy with a jump shot. Offensive rebound by Kasongo. Again, floating jump shot.
Oh.
Defensive rebound by Tony. It's ball back to Falcons again, who are given a chance to take the ball to the hoop. Driving layup by Dan, who makes it count with a nice fake in the ball on top of VUT.
About number 7 Falcons, the way he makes his layup, he seems easy and basketball is just easy to him. It's beautiful.
Believe you me, he has a pretty way of doing his own thing.
It is beautiful.
And let me tell you something.
Yes.
I've known Dan Weber since our days in high school back in the DRC.
Yes.
And let me tell you what, this guy has always been the funniest person you can never think of.
I can tell.
He has his own ways of doing things. And sometimes we used to shout at him and be like, you know what, sometimes you take this game a little bit too complacent. We want to see you play the game. But then let's just talk about the turnover from VUT.
And it was a short clock, unfortunately.
Again, how do we have a shot clock violation with the capacity and the caliber of players that you have in the VUT team? You know? So, back to Dan Weber as I was talking.
Yes.
He always has his own and funny ways of doing things. But then, he makes them count. We have another foul from VUT side. Number 10, Tony, I believe with his 3rd foul from the game. This is what I've been talking about again. Yes. VUT defensive side of hand is not looking good. If they're going to keep on fouling like this, I'm really, really concerned about the end of the game. Mr.
That was a travel.
Kasongo, who was trying to force a drive, made a turnover by traveling actually. We have a sub coming from VUT, and we have number 8 VUT by the name of, please tell me, what's the name?
His name is Kevin.
Oh, by the name of Kevin.
Yes. He's a pretty good point guard. He can handle the court well. I think if he comes back, he's going to give us some pretty good basketball.
Tony, on the other side of the court,
oh my
with the
God.
traveling turnover.
No, it wasn't the travel. I think it's a
charge.
Push. Yes.
Was it a charge there?
Yes.
I think we need to be more aware of what's happening on the court. Let's try to pay more attention. That's my bad, actually. I'm sorry
it was
for
a charge.
There. That's my bad. Driving layup by Mr. Bantaleka.
A short second.
And Kevin went up so nicely and easily with a 3-point jump shot. And
that was beautiful.
We have Falcons up by 7 points. VUT is struggling to get out of their zone, but then
come on,
Mr. Richard who couldn't make it, and we have the ball who's going still Falcons side, and VUT need to get their acts together.
It's not looking well.
It's not looking proper for a team of the caliber of VUT. It's not really looking proper. We have Falcons with a nice possession. Mr. Kasongo again, who seems to be having a party here on the VUT players. Oh yeah, Andy with a jump shot. Again, everything from the Falcons side seems to be going in. And VUT right now does not have the answer. Let's see what they have. Nice lay there. Mr. Richard with a nice jump shot. Fed by Tony. Again, what I've realized is that Falcons are trying to pressure up VUT.
Yes.
Because they've gotten into their minds, in their mind, and they think that VUT cannot play. Oh, turnover there by Andy, ball and lead, stolen by Kevin with a strong driving layup. All by himself and nobody to stop him. It's getting lit. VUT just got us an answer, 2 baskets in quick possessions.
I'm loving the crowd. Okay. Everything seems so well now.
Good defensive play by Kevin there.
Yes, it was good.
Again, this is what we want to see from the game. He just got a fast break and made the basket count.
Yes.
He came back on defense and made sure they got the ball back by forcing Dan to foul him.
Yes.
So this is the spirit. This is what we want to see. This is what we want to see, you know. Bad pass by Chapula. And ball is going to be going Falcons' way again.
I think if they stop their turnovers and come back on defense, they're actually coming back in the game.
Yeah. It's just about VUT getting their defensive acts together.
Yes.
And also, when you look at the VUT bench, I am not seeing the encouragement from the players. I'm not seeing the energy. I don't know what is going on with this team.
And when you spoke about it, they just started. Imagine. It's like they are listening to you from afar. Okay.
They also try to get that fast break, that transition ball going. But then it's still their ball. Hopefully we get a basket out of this possession. And again, when you look at the score, it's just a 5-point lead from Falcons. And if we look at possession-wise, it's 2 possessions.
Yes. Okay. We have a drive. Seems like VUT is coming up. A three-pointer from another shot from Richard, and he makes it. What a beautiful shot. What a beautiful shot from Richard. Okay, the Falcons are trying to get back on offense. Oh, Nathan with the steal. They're going on transition. Kevin, a foul. Oh, okay. Shooting 2 from Kevin.
We've just experienced or had a good plays from some good plays from VUT.
Yes.
And I think VUT is getting back into the game now.
Yeah, they are getting back to the game.
And we have Kevin going to the line. He's brought back the energy actually. That's already 7 points in a row from Kevin. And I think he's the guy now from VUT. He needs to get the guys, he needs to get the VUT guys going now. Oh, we just have a turnover from Joe Bantaleka from Falcons. And there's a timeout called by VUT. I think this is great for the game now. We have VUT getting their act together now with Kevin trying to get the pack going. And I'm seeing the shift in momentum actually, and hopefully this timeout, which I believe did not happen at the right time from VUT, because if I was the coach, I would have let the game play because we just got the momentum back and we're not under pressure. So the team under pressure is the other team, and I would let them call a timeout. But again, it's one of those, you know, we do things differently as players, as coaches as well. But then again, talking about the momentum, we have VUT going on with the momentum now. We have Kevin who's brought them back into the game, and I believe they are capable of taking this to the end of the game. It's just about everybody doing their piece of work, putting their bricks, you know. Everybody putting an end in what we need to do as a whole, as a group, as a unit.
And I think them coming up is also putting the coach under pressure. And it seems like they are coming up. The game is coming now. The game that we have been waiting for is actually coming. Yes.
You know, it's also, again, you know, it's sometimes you just need to get through some rough patch, defensive-wise, or, you know, mindset-wise and stuff like that. And the moment you go over that hill, then everything starts coming back to normal, you understand? And I think VUT has reached that point whereby they're good with the game. There we go with the inbound. Richard leading up with Kevin. Again, Kevin calling the play. Richard with a 3-point shot. Offensive rebound by Tony. We have Chapula getting the pack going. Richard feeling Chapula. Yes, layoff. Tony up. Missed the first jump shot. Again, he gets his rebound and makes it count. We are tied up now. We are tied up now. I think what has happened with Falcons, they've lost a little bit of their mojo, and they're now trying to get back into the game. Driving layup by Kevin. It's another foul again. I mean, why is he not getting? Why is he not being subbed actually? Because he's the man, and I believe he's on, if not 3 fouls, 4 fouls now, and the coach needs to do something about that. No, that's his second foul actually. That's his second foul.
It is second foul.
Yes, that's his second foul from what I've seen from the table. That's his second foul. But again, VUT need to get their acts together, you know. They need to get their acts together defensively and make sure they don't foul.
Yes.
But rather play good defense. VUT going again. Richard with the driving layup.
With the drive.
Offensive, defensive rebound by Kasongo. We have Kasongo trying to feed. We have Andy with the ball. Kevin with another three-point jump shot.
Oh my God.
Defensive rebound by Tony, who's really being rough there.
And he's actually now contributing in the rebounds and everything.
And we have a foul called by Mr. Kuda, our referee of the game.
Yes.
It's a blocking foul on number 14, VUT. And we have VUT going again. We have VUT going. There's a sub. Glenn just subbed on for Richard.
The coach for Falcons is now getting under pressure because the game is now getting heated up.
Yeah, and again, that's Andile coach for you. I have great respect for Coach Andile as a coach. He's really done very well for basketball, you know. But again, everybody gets at some point where you have that pressure coming in. Glenn with the jump shot, offensive rebound, Chapula. You know, as I was saying, everybody gets under pressure with that shot. But again, if VUT can get their acts together and make this count, it's gonna be great. Offensive, there was a turnover there by VUT, and and fortunately Falcons got to make the most of it and they got a fast break, and our guy Joe Bantaleka made the most out of it and made a layup. And we have number 14 from Falcons coming off and Ans from Falcon going in.
We have Calvin with the ball. He is, oh my God, Nathan with the shot. That was a miss. An offensive rebound from Chapula. Travels from Nathan. That was a turnover from Nathan. Ball going to Falcons.
Enough every time you're trying to mention Nathan, I'm thinking it's me, and I'm like, oh, okay. We have so many Nathans. Turnover by Kevin, Glenn with a steal. But then he didn't want to please us with a dunk, and he decided to
I was looking forward to that, actually. I was looking forward to a dunk.
And again, the score is tied up 21-21. And I think now the game is very much balanced, and we're getting to see both teams trying to come out of that dark zone for now. Driving layup by Kasongo. He's been taking everything up on himself, and he's like, I'm going to take this base to base. I'm going to make sure I make every basket count. And again, VUT is not trying to cover back. They're not trying to run back on defense.
Any history of number 13 from Falcons?
Number 13 from Falcons. Again, it's a Congolese native boy.
Yes.
He started basketball not too long ago, but it's just one of those when you have the skills and the height to just give it your all, you know. And he's worked so hard to get where he is now, and he still has some more to give out to the game. I mean, with his height and his energy, he should be dunking on everybody on this court.
Oh, that was a travel from Babayeka. A turnover when we are supposed to have baskets.
You know, again, that's butter licking on top of the bread, you know. When you need to make sure you make something. Mr. Kasongo again! With another driving layup and one foul call.
He's coming up. He's actually bringing back his team to the game, that's amazing.
I mean, I'm surprised by the way Tony is trying to approach this game, especially defensively. He's got the muscles, he's got the size, he's got what it takes to defend Mr. Kasongo.
Yes.
But again, he's not giving it his all, and I don't know why. Maybe we'll live to find out later. Hopefully he gets to show up in the game, but then not too late. Because we'd rather have it early than late.
Than later, yes.
When we cannot save the game. And we had him replaced by Tony, by Kola. Offensive rebound by Baba Yaga. Kola with a three-point shot.
Oh my
Again,
God,
the sniper is back.
Oh my God.
Just what VUT needed. A sniper. Nice shot, but let me give credit to Baba Yaga for his defense, for his offensive jump shot and rebound. Other than that, if he didn't get that offensive rebound, we wouldn't have had a 3-point from Kola. VUT going up.
Yes.
Kevin with a nice layoff, and we have Chapula taking up that jumper. A little bit of two nice plays from VUT, and we have the score going 26-25. Kevin with a nice fake and driving layup, but then VUT going back on the other side with a nice layup by Mr. Kevin with Mr. Glean.
The score is so tight. It's a basket after basket, and it's intense.
Mr. Kasongo again, taking it all by himself.
Beautiful.
On the other side, Mr. Kola with a 3-point jump shot. Possession. We've just had a crazy 35 seconds into the last quarter.
It was so crazy.
Into the second quarter, I mean. We have we had both our teams going on trying to make baskets out of every transition. And when you look at the score, again, it's a 1-point game going on to the halftime. You understand?
Yes.
But let me say, let us talk about Kasongo a little bit.
Yes.
He's been the game of the half. I mean, he's been the man of the halftime. And if Falcons can look at this and say, let us use him as much as possible, then everything is going to just fall into places.
And he's going to make VUT into foul trouble if they use him on offense.
Yeah, and that's true. Do you want us to go in the middle of the court?
Yes,
let's just have a walk. We've been sitting for quite some times now, and it's halftime now. It's halftime.
Okay.
It's halftime now. We have both our teams having a team talk at halftime. We have VUT. I believe the coach is busy emphasizing on the fact that they need to make sure they fix their defensive side of things, especially when it comes to the individuals, because as a unit, if you cannot put your defense together, but then we need to at least have it individually. But again, it's the same things that we've been talking about from the beginning of the game.
Yes.
But on the other side, again, from the Falcons' end of view, I believe they're doing a good job as a unit.
Yes.
Because they haven't had that much pressure coming out of the VUT guys, because every time they come up the court, everything is just like a given to them. They have Kasongo going on, having a very good half. But then if VUT cannot close that down, I think it's going to be a walk in the park from Falcons. But
and
again,
I think the ref has just called a minute left, and I think the both teams have to go out. If VUT doesn't work on their defense, they're going to be in foul trouble this second half.
Yeah. Just for the viewers, we've just had our first half of the game between Falcons and VUT done, and the score is 29-28 to Falcons. We've had a very good run from both teams, but then it's all about the momentum. It's all about the teams getting to spice it a little bit up.
Yes.
And we've spoke about the defense, we've spoke about the offense, we've spoke about the transition plays from both teams. Again, I believe both coaches have emphasized on these things. And as we're going into the second half, I believe both teams are going to come up with another strategy in terms of who's going to take the lead. Because this is the third quarter, and in most games, the third quarter defines what's going to be the end of the game.
The final, yes.
And if any of these two teams can get the momentum going into the third quarter, I believe they're going to take it they're going to make it to the finals. But again, let's give the viewers another round of another two quarters, and let's see what the teams come up with.
Yes, we are looking forward to good finishing third quarter and fourth quarter. We're just hoping the team keeps up the momentum, and then the guys just give us a great night.
Yes. There we go. Back on the court with VUT and Falcons. I hope you guys enjoyed the second half. There we go. Let's go, Maria.
Let's go.
That's nice. That's very nice. Victoria versus Jozi Nuggets.
Oh my God.
Blue collar, yellow swagger, you know. So it's gonna be another interesting game, but then let's first focus on this game right here, because we are witnessing some great basketball here from the likes of Kasongo, from the likes of Mr. Glean, from the likes of Chapula, Kevin from VUT, from the likes of Kevin from Falcons as well. But then we have our second half going, and let's see what the teams come up in the second half and what the strategy is. But before we get deep into the game,
yes,
I'd like to salute the presence of Basketball Sheriff in South Africa. I mean, it's been great. The coverage from these guys is over the bar. Let me use this word. Sometimes it gets me flabbergasted. You know what I'm saying? Because we haven't had this for. Dunk by Glean! Oh my God! That was a nice pass by Kevin.
Yes,
Glean just posterized number 4 from Falcons.
The third quarter is coming up well.
Yes, and we have VUT bringing us what we needed from this game.
Oh, that is beautiful. A turnover from Falcons, but it's still their position.
Woo! We just have the spice that we needed. This is getting late, I must say. This is getting late. Oh, yes. Yeah, as I was talking about Basketball Sheriff, I mean, this has been a very great initiative, and if we could add this for the past 5 years, we would have been in the right place. But then, you know, things happen at the right time.
At the right time,
At the right moment for the right reasons.
From Glenn, and then he's struggling with the ball.
Jumbo called by the ref. And we'll have the possession going Falcons' way again. Hopefully they get a basket so that they can also get going into this half.
Yes.
Yes, but then as I was talking about Basketball Sheriff, it's been a very great initiative, and we really love it. My salutation to Mr. Tabak and all his group and all his crew.
Joburg basketball are amazing.
Driving layup by Daniel Weber there. And we have Falcons going again, and the score is 31-30. And the quality of cameras and images from Basketball Sheriff is just
amazing.
It's just like honey mixed with butter, and you know what it gives you.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Chapula trying to get his momentum as well. Glean with a three-point shot.
Oh,
and he makes it. Fed by Chapula.
Oh my God.
We have VUT going now, and that's 33-31 on the score. Mr. Kasongo driving layup. He couldn't handle it this time because, again, Babaega with some great defense, and he stopped him from actually going anywhere.
Yes.
And we have the ball going VUT again, VUT up, and Kevin leading them up the lines. We have Kola. We have Kola, who didn't know what was going on the court, as he was looking very focused and didn't want to look at his point guard who was trying to tell him, but Kola, let's go, let's go. You know, again, it's one of those concentrations. Concentration is very key. And he's been laid off, and we have number 15 from VUT back on the court for Kola. I think he needs to get his 8 back in the game now.
Yes.
We need him. We really need him. We need him to switch his sniper mentality.
That's a foul from Junior, and he's just coming from the bench. It doesn't look well for him.
And again, we've spoken about this. VUT is not making things easier for themselves. They're not closing the passing lane. They are always late when it comes to certain action. And we have Joe going to the line again. VUT need to make sure on that, and I think this all comes up to the communication. The communication within the VUT squad is very weak on the court.
Yes.
That is why they're not able to say what is going on and who's doing what and who's doing what. And I think there is also a little bit of lack of leadership when you look at the team. I mean, the captain or whoever is the alpha male in the team need to at least lead them up into something. Yes. They cannot always be quiet, you know. Somebody need to take responsibilities. We have a charge called by the referee on number 7 from Falcons, Dan. Again, there
what happened to him?
He's extended his elbow. You know, with the rules nowadays, it has become very tricky.
Really?
The moment you extend your elbows trying to create space, it's always going to be an offensive foul from you. We had Chapula with a strong driving layup, but then ball is going VUT side again. I mean Falcons side again. Kevin, who couldn't see what was going on behind him, just missed the ball and did a turnover. Baba Yaga with a turnover. Back pass stolen by Dan. And we have Falcons going again. Kasongo with a turnaround jump shot. Another foul coming up. I don't know. VUT are failing us defensive-wise. VUT are really failing us, and I believe the coach needs to emphasize. Big shout out to our chairperson at Johannesburg Basketball League by the name of Mr. Tau. We really love you, sir. We really love you. I'm Mr. Selepe. I hope you are ready for your game later on. We have Mr. Kasongo who just missed his first jump shot.
Yes.
Yeah, you were saying, Maria?
How can you rate his free throws out of 10?
I'd say he's got a 6 out of 10, but again, in his days, in his good day, he's going to punish you on the free throw line.
Really?
Yes, he will do it anytime, any time of the day, every time of the day. And if you don't pay attention to that, he's going to punish you. Timeout called there. We have the coaches trying to come up with another strategy to I mean, again, bring the game to another level. We've gone 3 minutes and 20 seconds played into the into the third quarter, but again, we've only seen two baskets gone from both sides. We need these teams to come out of their comfort zone, you know, and just give us a good game. That's why we're here. That's why we're Johannesburg Basketball League, you know. You know, Maria. We expect quite a lot from the teams, and we want them to come up and say and do what we expect from them.
Yes.
Yeah. Big shout out to our technical, Mr. Kuda Zvareva.
He's really looking good tonight.
Thank you so much for the work that you're putting on. We have the VUT team back on the court, very keen to get the game going, because I believe they're feeling the momentum now.
They are communicating. Maybe they are trying to fix their plays.
Exactly, Maria.
We're gonna watch
exactly.
the game and see what is going on.
Yes, yes, yes. There we go. 2-1-2 defense from Falcons. What setup do we have from VUT? 3-point coming up by Chapula.
And then he makes it.
Nothing but net. Good feed by Kevin. Again, he's the guy getting the team going.
They are getting into foul trouble, and that is not even nice. They are into collectives right now, and it's not even looking good from the team.
The defensive side of plays from VUT is outrageous. I mean, no. The coach needs to talk about this, but then I believe he spoke about it. But again, it's again back to the players, you know.
Yes.
The players need to take charge and say, if I'm gonna foul, not like this, and if we continue fouling, then it's not gonna bring us any good news. Jump shot by Andy, and defensive rebound by Kevin, who has VUT going up with Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga trying to set up himself. We have VUT taking it easy by the leadership of Kevin. Chapula with a good fade. Glean with a jump shot. Chapula with a defensive, offensive rebound. Ball still VUT, 10 seconds on the shot clock.
Do you think they're going to make use of this 10 seconds? Or are they just going to make a turnover and then Falcons takes the win?
They should make use of the 10 seconds, but again,
oh, they made use of it.
Nice turnaround jump shot by VUT. That was nice play.
Yes.
But again, it's all about making it count in the moments where we need it the most. And then we have VUT leading up by 6 points. It seems to be. It seems to be a dead zone for Falcons right now, because they seems to not have an answer from VUT.
Chapula is going out for Richard.
That's a good sub there. That's a good sub. We need another person running the lane, actually. Andy with a Danaran jump shot. Can't make it. Kasongo with a offensive rebound. And he takes it up to the rim and say, if you cannot stop me, I'm going to punish you every time.
I'm telling you, but number 13 is doing a great job when it comes to rebound.
When you look at Falcons, they've been living off second chances in this game.
Yes.
Babayeka getting blocked there by Andy. And we have VUT running off the lane. And nice dunk by Kasongo, the same man we've been talking about, Mr. Kasongo. He's really having a good night. He's really having a good night.
Yes.
But again, his teammates have been supporting him and they believe in him. That's why he's having a good game. VUT going up again with Richard. Bad pass by Richard.
That was a turnover.
And
got the ball.
Fortunately, we still have the ball going VUT way. Glean. Turnover by VUT as a team, 24-second shot clock. And as I was saying, if VUT cannot take care of Kasongo, he's going to punish them. And Falcons have been living off second ball chances.
Yes.
And if you are a team and you are able to always sink your second ball chances, it's very easy for you. It's very easy. We have subs coming up. We have Andy, who's been bleeding for the whole game. We have him subbing off for number 10.
The VUT ladies are busy shouting for a player that they want him to get in the game.
Okay, what do we have? What do we have? What is Falcon gonna give us on this possession? And we remind you again, score is 38-36 to VUT.
That's a crunch game.
It's been that tight. It's been that tight. Jump shot by Dan. Couldn't make it count. Offensive rebound, number 10, Falcons. Dan feeding number 10. Again, he misses his jump shot. Defensive Richard. Defensive rebound, Richard. And there we go. We have VUT going again. That should have been a backcourt play.
No, he touched the ball before the halfway line.
Richard with a jump shot. Hit the rim.
Oh my God!
Green just got blocked by Mr. Kwaho from Falcons. I didn't expect that block, but then again, it's a basketball game. It is a basketball game. You need to expect anything and everything. And I think there's just been a shift of momentum, if not a little bit of panic from the VUT side, because they've just seen their best player, leading scorer right now, getting blocked right at the rim, and that was a nice rejection there.
It was very nice.
Let me tell you this: you don't wanna.
Have you ever seen Green being blocked since he came to South Africa?
We are talking about this actually.
We are talking about this.
That was an unexpected block, as we just said. But again, we've seen the VUT alpha leading scorer being blocked. Wow.
But since he came to South Africa, have you ever seen him getting blocked?
We haven't seen him getting blocked, but we've seen him posterizing people. So this is just to tell you that basketball is real at Johannesburg Basketball League. We get everything and anything. You want blocks, we're gonna give you blocks. You want dunks, we're gonna give you dunks. You want shots from way downtown, we're gonna give you shots from way downtown with Mr. Selepe from Jozi Nuggets. You want sugar, we're gonna give you sugar. So it's JBL, we have everything. And I like the say by Mr. Chairperson Taurai,
yes,
who always emphasizes and says JBL is real. So there is no any realness that you'll get anywhere else other than JBL.
JBL.
Now it's even becoming, let me say, more real, because we have Sheriff in the house now, and we have the images being taken right to our doorsteps.
Yes.
By the click of a button on YouTube, you can follow Sheriff Basketball South Africa, and you will find out all you need to know about basketball. Oh my God, this is such an exciting.
And you also need to subscribe, follow.
Make sure you subscribe and follow, and always you will get notifications when we have basketball games around South Africa and Johannesburg.
And
Mr. Kasongo again! Nobody can stop it. right now he's singing in his head, nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up. Because he's really going all the way up and nothing is stopping him.
I'm thinking of naming him the MVP of the game, unfortunately. Even if the game hasn't even ended yet, he's playing well. He's giving it...
Glenn forcing a three-point shot. That's an A ball. That's an A ball. He was trying to get the guy off guard and trying to have a three-point shot, but then, you know, referees see what they see, and we as players or fans, we see what we see.
Yes.
Again, we are back to square one, where the score was 0-0, and now we are sitting at 38-38. Bad pass by Mr. Kasongo. Glenn with the driving layup, and Mr. Kasongo couldn't do nothing but watch. Glenn laid off nicely. VUT with some pressure, but then Falcons can just get easily out of this press and trying to play and make something out of their possession.
Oh, this third quarter is crunch time. It's only 2 minutes left and the score.
So tell me, Maria, we've played 8 minutes into the third quarter.
Yes.
We thought coming into the third quarter there would be a team picking up the momentum and taking charge and saying, we're going to take this home. But then we haven't seen that since both teams have been going up and down,
yes.
And it's been a 2-point game from most of the game. So tell me, who do you think is going to take the lead? Bad pass by Kevin.
Oh my God, what a big miss from number 10, Falcons.
That was Kwaho who missed the layup, but again he got the credit from the ref.
Yes.
Who called the foul on Kevin. So number 10 will be going on the line to shoot free throws.
That was an unnecessary foul from Kevin.
After passing, after giving away the ball,
yes.
after a turnover, you decide to foul. It's a funny way of doing things as players sometimes, but again, it's only when you're on the court that you get to experience the pressure that's going on with the players. So as we were saying, right now we don't know what's going to happen until we hit the last minute of the game.
Until the last whistle.
Yes. VUT going up with Glenn with the long pass. Baba Yaga tried to save it, but again, it's just one of those. VUT cannot seem to break up this press from Falcons, and they've tried to play the ball long, but then it's just not there. The batter is missing. Should we speak about the nice pass by Dan? But again, Kwaho couldn't get that ball.
Yes.
That was a nice play by Dan, but then sometimes it's all about sticking it together, you know. You have the screen that has been set up, the rolling, but then as a post player, expect the ball to come to you as you're rolling, you understand? We have Kevin taking VUT up. Trying to take charge again. Bad pass. Kwaho with a steal.
He's gonna...
Mr. Kasongo couldn't handle the ball. He was thinking about that dunk, but you know, you can't anticipate things, Maria. You can't anticipate.
You can't do that.
You can't anticipate in the game of basketball. You can only do that much. It doesn't work every time. You know, sometimes as players, we tend to think about what you're going to do, and we forget about the important things that matter. Glenn taking VUT to the rim. Oh my God. That was a nice jump shot, but again, defensive rebound by number 4.
That was a late goal.
Let me tell you something, Maria. Yesterday we had a session with the referees.
Yes.
And our technical director said, let's rather make a late call than not make a call at all. So if it's supposed to be a call, it's a call. Whether it's late or not, it is a call.
It is a call.
So let's give the credit to the referees.
How many seconds should it be late?
Honestly speaking, I wouldn't time it.
Because how can you call a foul when it's 3 seconds late? The ball has already moved. Remember, 3 seconds is a lot of time in basketball.
But again, when you look at that situation, there was no play that happened after that. So the ref always has the right to, like, you know, call the game back and say, okay, I have the right to do this. Job and Taleka missed his 2 free throws, but
a jump shot.
Kasongo!
And he makes it.
Kasongo! He's been having his nights. He's been having his night. This guy deserves a bottle of beer only if he drinks beer. But I'm not telling him to go and drink. Turnover by Kevin, who couldn't see the line. and we have Falcons going again and again. We're tending into the last. We're tending to the end
Last
of the
seconds.
third quarter with 35 seconds left. It's ball going Falcons, and the score is tied.
It's so tight.
Kasongo again lays it up, get his own rebound, up again.
Oh, he didn't make
That
it.
time around he gets blocked and didn't get the
Yes.
credit from the ref because he was trying to buy that. We have VUT trying to go up with number 11.
His name is Aka.
With Aka.
Yes.
Driving layup by Richard, who tried to pass to Aka. Aka with another driving layup.
Oh!
That's a strong
That was a
play.
beautiful pass from Aka
Yes,
and a
and a
nice finish
strong
from
play.
Junior.
Junior with an end one play. He said, I'm going to take you all, and this is what I'm going to contribute to with this end of the quarter. So we have Junior going to the line for one shot.
And 8 seconds on the line.
8 seconds left on the clock. It's really getting exciting.
Yes.
Junior who couldn't make it count. Defensive rebound by number 10. We have Kasongo. What is he going to do with 3 seconds left? Driving layup. He lays it up, but unfortunately...
Unfortunately, it wasn't a basket. I think that was late.
Let's hear the refs.
Let's hear for the
Let's see
ref.
what the refs are going to tell us. But I believe the ball was still up in the air. But then the game clock expired already.
Yes.
So from my point of view, it shouldn't be a basket count. But
Also,
let's
from
see.
my point of view, it's not a basket.
Yeah. Let's see what the ref decides, because they're now in a consortium trying to talk to the table official as well and see what is feasible.
Yes.
But again, Maria, we are turning into the last quarter now.
The score
The score is 2 point again. It's been a 2 point game from the beginning of the game until now. And let's see what's gonna happen. We have 10 more
It's a
minutes.
basket. It's a basket, unfortunately.
No, that shouldn't be unfortunately. If it's a basket, good, then it's good. Again, we are back at square one where we started the game at 0-0. And it's 42-42, which means the fourth quarter will be another quarter. It will be a decider. Hopefully, we won't have an overtime now.
So now the question for the both teams is that who wants to go to the finals?
Yeah.
Who has the hunger to go to the finals?
Yeah, now it's all about who wants it the most.
Yes.
It's all about who wants it the most. And let's see. We can only say that much, but then it's all up to the players. The coach
At
can
the
only
end.
say that much. It's all up to the players, how they show up, how they take charge, you understand?
Yes.
So let's see what the teams bring for us, and let's see what we get from this. Okay. But hopefully we have another good run, like we just did into the third quarter. But let's do a little bit of a talk about the game that is just gonna follow after this one.
Yes.
We will have Jozi Nuggets against Rising Suns. That's a really good game to look up to. That feels like a final actually, but then
Before
again,
the finals.
yes. Then again, it's all about how the teams show up. You understand?
Yes.
With Jozi Nuggets, if you don't bring your A game, they will punish
They
you.
will punish you all day.
Yeah, but with Rising Suns, they have a very good team. So I believe it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a good game.
And also Rising Suns as shooters, eh?
They
both
have a number of good shooters.
Yes.
And they have a good team spirit as well. So yeah. Let's welcome everybody. Again, we remind you, we are here at Johannesburg Basketball League. We are live on air with courtesy from Basketball Sheriff. Go on YouTube, subscribe at Basketball Sheriff. Make sure you like our page, you like our videos. Basketball, you will always get everything and every news from Basketball Sheriff.
Yes.
Fourth quarter underway. We have Dan Weber leading up the Falcons team. We have Kasongo with a driving layup. Again. VUT cannot stop fouling. VUT cannot stop fouling.
We don't need that in the end of fourth quarter.
You can't start the fourth quarter, 30 minutes on the clock. 20 seconds off the shot clock, you've already fouled. That's not a good way to start a quarter,
Yes.
especially the last quarter. You know what I'm saying? But again, it comes to the same thing. Who wants it the most?
Who wants it the most?
The way you want it, that's how you're going to adjust to the game, you know?
Yes.
2 free throws coming up from Kasongo. He cannot do
and he
anything
makes it.
but make it count. I want to know how much points is he sitting on. I believe he's already on 20 points or something.
I also want to know.
Misses
I'm
the
so curious.
second free throw. Get his own rebound. Try to drive in, but he misses his endos, and the ball is going VUT. Score is 43-42.
I really like the way he fights both offensive and defensive rebounds.
Yes.
He's just a great player. A backcourt-
Chapula with a turnover backcourt, and it's Falcons going again.
We really don't need this in the fourth quarter for VUT.
Yeah. I must say something. It's quite exciting to actually see people adhere to the COVID-19 rules and regulations.
Yes.
Despite the fact that it's been a very rough 1 year and a half of COVID and all that. But then it's all about, us getting out of that COVID-19 thing and try to live our lives as normal. You understand? And it's been very great to see basketball coming back again. And
It's
I
very
expect a
nice.
lot more from this, especially
Yes.
this year, going into the last the last month of the year. I
Yes.
believe I will have a lot more of basketball. Driving layup by Kwaho.
And then
He
it's a
misses.
miss.
Defensive rebound by VUT. VUT trying to get going and break that
foul from number
that
7.
press. Foul from Dan, who couldn't play his defense, and you have Coach Handile going hayway and shouting at him and say, "You gotta move your feet."
I think Coach Andile has to sub number 10.
Number 10 coming
Yes.
off, and number 14 from number 15 from Falcons by the name of Mr. Chitoko Ans is back on the court. By the way, Chitoko means beauty
Really?
in my language back home in the DRC.
Oh.
I know quite these DRC players because I've had that chance to play with all of them.
And a foul from number 13.
Foul by Mr. Kasongo on
Yes.
Junior, who was taking it to the rim again.
I think that's his first foul, if I'm not mistaken. He has been playing good defense since from the beginning of the game.
I think he hasn't had that defensive work to do because VUT is just not giving him the work. You understand? Yes, Maria, because if a guy like Kasongo is going to work you on offense the way he's been working VUT,
Yes.
then at least when you guys come up, give him something to think about. He gets his defense. He gets the defensive rebound. A nice pass through the legs, and we have Falcons going again. Bad pass by Dan Weber.
I
VUT is
think
going to get
that
going with
transition is
Aka.
not quite pretty well when it
yeah.
comes to transitions. They're having so many transitions, but they're not making use of it.
Exactly. We have Richard with a 3-point shot.
Oh, and he makes it.
Right from the backboard.
Yes.
And we have VUT leading
by
up the
3.
scores. We have VUT leading 46-43 now.
Okay.
Back pass by Daniel. Again, we have Aka with a steal. Aka with a driving layup. Blocked by Daniel. And we have our refs trying to stop the game because somebody is on the floor. Let's see what's happening with that player there. Let me mention something.
Yes.
It's been great to see what Aka has just done in the 2 possessions here. He got a steal, he got another steal, he got the team going, coming up the lane. He was really there in the lane. He got the
Yes.
pass back and drove, Those are the things that we like to see. As a player, you need to be aware of what's happening.
what's happening
Always
on
trying
the
to
court,
occupy
yes.
the lanes and make sure your team is running. Oh, now we
and I
have
think
VUT opening up the floor.
And they're playing full court. I think they're now playing full court press.
Yes, we have Mr. Ans Chitoko feeding up Kasongo again. Kasongo.
Woo! With a shot, and he makes it. This guy, tonight is really playing
I
well.
just don't know what to say about his performance. It's fabulous. It's tremendous.
He's on his A game. That's all I can say.
He really brought his A game. He blocked Mr. Richard, and he got his own rebound. technical foul called on the bench. One shot coming up. The VUT coach is getting heated up now because he believes his player got fouled, but from the referee point of view, he got fouled. But again,
yes,
it's all about players and coaches trying to control their frustration. If you're going to go away like that and trying to put your frustration on the referees, you're always going to get that technical foul.
Yes.
And those are 3 points, as I call them. And again, it's Mr. Kasongo.
Oh!
He's been very good going on the free throw line, and he's been given the credit.
And I think it's a good decision for Falcons to put him on the line because they know he's going to make it.
And he can't do anything other than make the basket. And we have the score tied up again, 46-46. We have played 2 minutes 26 seconds in the fourth quarter.
Yes.
I see Tony from VUT landing up on the bench. I mean, landing up on the sub chairs. He wanna come into the game.
I think it's his time to come in the game. It's either he's going to give something to the team or he's just going to go back at the bench and support.
Yeah. Let me criticize a little bit the coaching of VUT.
Yes.
I always believe in the VUT, I mean in teams and players getting the momentum.
Yes.
So I don't see how is a player going to get his momentum going if he sits on the bench for that long. Of course, I know, I believe the coach has a strategy trying to keep the player and stuff, especially if they've been fouling.
Yes.
But again, talk to your play. Mr. Bantaleka.
Oh my God.
That was going to be a nasty dunk. Woo! But again, VUT couldn't do anything else but foul. And we have Mr. Joe Bantaleka going up to the line again. And I believe VUT is already on foul trouble. That drive in there looked very nasty.
It was.
I wouldn't be the one finding myself under that basket because that's just real embarrassment and posterization there. That's some NBA real shit happening there. But again, we have Sheriff bringing us all the action here from Walter Sisulu, all in Randburg on a good Friday where the day...
A chilly Friday.
You know, let me talk to you about the day. It was so hot today that all I was thinking about was... When am I going to have this day hand up with some good basketball action? And here I am.
Yeah, it is.
Here I am, Joe Bantaleka, wanting to feed us with a nice jump. You know, he misses his second layup. Junior with a defensive jump shot, the defensive rebound. We have Tony and we have
nice
Tony and Kola that came back into the game, and they just brought VUT back into this. And we have Chapula who had an opportunity to make a layup. And again, VUT is up by 1 point, 41-48.
Another turnover from Falcons, number 15, just stepped on the line.
Again, turnovers. Woo. Make sure you always make your opportunities count. VUT going up the line, Richard. Junior, jump shot.
Junior with a jump shot.
Defensive rebound, Mr. Kasongo. He's taking everything.
Who's gonna stop this guy?
Actually, I must say, I'm gonna call him the cleaner. I'm gonna call him the bucket guy, and I'm gonna call him everything.
A charge from number 4? From number 7.
A charge from number 7. I think he has lost his momentum into the game because
of the injury.
Going into the third quarter, he made 2 turnovers where he wasn't able to make good passes. But again, he's back into the game, and it's a charge coming from him, and he needs to get his mind straight. He needs to get his mind straight because their team needs him. The team needs him to lead them, you understand? And we'll have a sub for him.
It looks like he's injured.
It looks like something happened to him and he's laying on the floor. Hopefully it's not something serious, but you know, basketball is tricky. Basketball is
tricky for sure.
And he will be replaced by number 14 by the name of Makamo. Mr. Makamo.
Can I ask this? Falcons is like a team of Congolese, right? It's like you have created your own home here in Joburg, and it's beautiful.
I wouldn't say it's like a team of Congolese. It's a university team.
Really?
Yes, they go to the university that was called before Pearson. I believe it's been changed name now. And with universities here, if you go to any universities,
Yes.
you'll find quite a good Congolese, not only Congolese but international players,
yes.
and especially native boys from the DRC. But then it's all about where you find yourself at peace and at ease.
Yes.
And I believe that is why you see a lot of them being there and welcoming each other, because you have people from Angola, you
Yes.
have people from the DRC,
Yes.
you have people from here as well at the university, and
Yes.
it's a mix for me, and it's quite good to see all those things, all these different cultures linking up together.
I didn't know it was university for me.
Yeah, it was. We had Mr. Tony going to the line. He made sure he made both his free throws count, and by the looks of things, it looks like VUT is taking matters into the hand. But again, it comes to the same thing: fouling, and fouling. And we have the Falcons team going onto the free throw line again.
They are, oh my
wow.
God. Junior fouled out for the game.
Game management. Game management.
And you spoke about it in the beginning of the game.
I said it. You see, he was also making the team go and all that. Driving layup by Mr. Macau. Strong and one there. Did you see how he got Mr. Tony jumping in the air, wondering? I thought he was going to get that block, but again,
Me too.
if you have your acts together, you always fake the player and have your driving layup. And that was a nice play.
A team out from VUT. I guess the coach is going to make use of that. The score is so tight.
Hopefully we don't have an overtime game here. Yes, Maria. It's very nice to see the basketball community all together.
Yes.
Shout out to the VUT's ladies that came up to support the VUT
boys,
gentlemen. Yes. Hopefully they don't go back to VUT, back in the VAL, disappointed tonight.
You know, I wonder how the long journey is going to be like after a lose. It's going to be a long journey.
Yeah.
But we are just hoping that they can manage their scores and manage their foul troubles, and maybe we can hope for a better game.
Yeah, you know, it's going to be a very hard pill to swallow for both teams, actually, because they've both been looking forward to the finals.
Yes.
And let me tell you what, when we look at their previous matchups in the quarterfinals, they both played MBB and Rhinos, respectively.
Yes.
So when you look at MBB and you look at Falcons, you would say MBB would have definitely won the game. But again, they showed up, they had the energy, they won the game. VUT versus Rhinos. We all know what Rhinos can do. We all know why they are called Sugar Boys, because they bring the energy. You understand?
Yes.
But the VUT gentlemen came up and showed up very strong and couldn't do nothing else but win the game. We had Mr. Joe Bantaleka with a jump shot, and he couldn't link it with a link. We had Chapula making a turnover, and Mr. Joe misses a jump shot.
I think he should have passed that.
Joe misses a jump shot. Hans tried to tip in the ball, and Joe got the rebound trying to tip in again, and he got the credit because VUT cannot box out at all, and all they keep is fouling and letting the other team get the second chances, and it's been like that from the beginning of the game.
Yes.
And that is not how you want to win a semi-final game and go into the final, you understand? And going into the final, first shot from Joe Bantaleka, which was good. Going into the final, you're going to probably meet a team like Rising Suns or Jozi Nuggets, who already have that experience of feeling the final pressure and stuff like that. How are you going to come out of that?
A good rebound from Tony.
Yeah. And the scores again, back up, 50 up. Kola with the 3 points. Hit the front rim. Chapula with the offensive rebound. Try to cross pass.
A foul from
number 13, Kasongo by the name. and it's gonna be side ball.
No, it's gonna be shooting 2. They are both teams are on collectives now.
Both teams on collective.
Yes.
With 5 minutes left. So every time you foul now, you go to the line.
Yes.
It's gonna be a long night.
Yeah.
Just as I told you, the team that will make the most out of it on the free throw line might end up winning this game.
Yes.
So let's see how both teams take advantage of this and make it count at the end of the day.
We are just hoping. May the best team win. That's all we can say. May the best team win. Because this game is unpredictable.
The game is unpredictable.
Thank you for helping me with that.
No, don't worry, English is not our mother tongue. We'll try to do our best and all that. I prefer speaking French actually, but...
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
I prefer speaking French, but again, we need to speak English for the fans and all that.
If we start speaking our languages, it's not going to go well.
Tony, here I have Mr. Tabang from Sheriff asking me to speak French. And I'm going to just give you a few lines. Là, nous avons Kola qui a il y a eu une faute sur Kola et il ira à la ligne. Il ira à la ligne et il aura une chance de shooter 2 fois. Et comme on est en train de le dire là chaque jour, au début du match, on l'a dit encore, l'équipe qui aura à faire mettre de l'avantage dans les shots qu'ils sont en train de prendre.
We are supposed to be teammates here, but now I have lost you.
I was just asked for a few seconds to speak French. And I'm going to just do that for the fact. And again, clean with a strong rebound.
A strong finish.
And a strong finish. And we have VUT leading by 3 points. And we have a turnover by Macau from Falcons. Chapula with a Euro step. And he makes it count. VUT leading up by 5 points now. And the momentum seems to be shifting from VUT to Falcons. The game is heating up. And Kevin with a turnover. Oh my God. That was nothing but turnaround jump shot. And he made it straight in the face of those players. Again, we have VUT coming up. Richard's trying to get his momentum and cool down the team and tell them, no guys, let's be serious. Chapula feeding up the post. Tony, what is he gonna do? Misses. And we have again the pickup man by the name of Fracasongo getting all the rebound. Kevin driving layup. And 1! That wasn't an N1 play.
It's a sideline ball.
It's a sideline ball, and since both teams are in foul trouble, we'll have Mr. Gavin going to the line. I believe that should have been an N1 play, but again, referees see things differently, and we as commentators or fans, we can only be content with what we are given.
Yes.
So we have Mr. Kevin going to the line. Let me remind you of the score. It's 55-52, now 53. The score is being led by VUT. We have a sub coming on from VUT. We have number 11, Baba Yega, the strongman. I think the coaches canceled that sub. Kevin with his second shot, couldn't make it. Defensive rebound, VUT. And again, we cannot make sure we take advantage of our offensive play. I think they are going to shoot.
It's a charge.
Wow.
And it's on 5. Oh my God.
I am so astonished by the player management from the VUT side.
All of the players are going out.
You have your strong players both on the side because they fouled out. And now you're going to wonder what's going to happen.
And some more fouls coming up. And it's not even beautiful for them. They are up. They should play with their own pace.
Kola Odemoyo with a pushing foul. And we will have Mr. Joe Bantaleka going to the line. Score is 55-53 to VUT. And it's still a 2-point game. What is Joe going to give us? He makes the first one. That was a lucky shot, by the way. There is no lucky shot in basketball. You always shoot to score.
Yes, you always shoot to score.
So what is he going to do with his second shot? Is he going to tie up the score?
He has been making them. I think he's going to make it
He
again.
makes it count.
Yes.
Falcons are just so good on the free throw line. And here they are.
The score again.
They've called man on man. So everybody's going to pick up a player. They want to see how they're going to turn up. Steal by Mr. Macau. And we have him running on the lane.
Oh!
Gets
And a
blocked
block
by
from
Richard. And ball is going to be Falcons. Again, you don't want to be doing that. You don't want to be doing that. We have Kevin from VUT coming back in the game. He's going to be subbing Richard. And let me tell you something, Maria.
Yes.
I'm really questioning the rotation of the VUT team. But again, the coach always knows what he's doing.
Yes.
3 points missed by us.
A rebound.
Defensive rebound by Kola. Chapula trying to lead the pack.
Oh my
but
God.
Unfortunately, he comes up with a turnover. And
I think both teams are under pressure because most of them are doing turnovers after turnovers. It has been 2 minutes, 1 minute now without any
another
basket.
turnover from Joe, but he's trying to lane his lane. I think, oh la 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 la.
They are making
Ça c'est formidable là, c'est formidable. But encore, nous avons Kasongo de Falcon, who's making it count every time, every moment. Sorry, I spoke French there again.
It's
sorry
okay,
to my
it's
supporters,
okay.
sorry to our viewers there. We always trying to spice it up.
I believe there are French viewers watching this amazing basketball game. They are enjoying it.
Of course they are. Again, let's talk about it. Turnover after turnover, but it comes back to who wants it the most. And from the looks of things, Falcons are getting back into the momentum. And we have the main man, the man of the moment, by the name of Kasongo, leading up the pack with his scoring.
He's really
He's been
playing
scoring
well.
from down the baseline. He's been scoring from the key. He's been scoring all the second chances. And I mean, he's the MVP
Shona,
of tonight.
I can say Arukupisa.
Arukupisa.
He's hot.
Arukupisa.
Yes, Arukupisa.
Oh, that's nice. Today I've just learned a Shona word, Arukupisa. Tomorrow I'll be using that word, believe you me. I'll be using that word tomorrow.
You definitely have to.
Yeah.
And you have to say it to me because I think I have a game tomorrow. We are playing against Rising Suns.
Yeah. And tomorrow is gonna be another good day.
Yes.
Another good Saturday in the sun. In Johannesburg, we always enjoy the sun when it's summer, you know.
Yes.
Let's get back to the game. 3 minutes left. VUT trying to come up of that. Chapula with a dunk. That was a nice feed by Mr. Kevin, and the score is tied again. Who's gonna come out of this chamber? Who's gonna come out of this chamber? We have Falcons going up the lane. Bad pass by Macau, stolen by Kevin. That's 2 point up the line.
Oh
we
my
have
God!
VUT
Oh
leading
my
up.
God! This game is
Who's
heated
gonna
up.
crack? What team is going to crack? Falcons going up.
Oh,
with
what
the
a
turnover.
turnover!
This looks like VUT has come back strong after the.
Oh!
Kevin
Oh my
taking
God!
Kevin taking the matters in his hands, and it looks like Falcons have just had what you call in other language a brain fart. Let me call it that way. It's that moment of the game whereby you don't know, as the brain, you don't know what is going on. You're trying to adjust. Again, Kasongo misses a fadeaway jump shot. Let's see how his Falcon is going to react after these two bad possessions.
Oh!
That's a turnover by VUT, by the way.
Yes.
8 seconds, and we have Falcons who's been given a chance to redeem themselves and get something out of this possession.
Yes.
1 minute 44 seconds left on the clock. What's gonna happen?
And the VUT girls are getting overexcited, and the game is just getting beautiful.
And again, let me say, VUT cannot stop fouling. VUT cannot stop fouling, and we have Kevin going back to the line. Score is 61-57 to VUT. VUT back after the timeouts. They've just had a very good run. And let's see what's going to happen.
Oh my God, Kevin.
This is his first free throw.
Ooh.
Is he gonna give us
And
the
he
second
doesn't
one?
make use of it.
Exactly. It's really getting
This is
intense.
crunch time, and he has to make one of these.
Second free throw.
And
misses.
then he misses. A rebound, a chance for a rebound. Okay, I think
Jump
the jumper
shot.
is gonna go for the VUT.
VUT's possession.
Yes.
1 minute 35 seconds. Let me tell you something, Maria.
Yes.
If VUT can timeout called by VUT, coach.
Is it necessary though?
I think he's working on a strategy. I believe he wants to advance the ball, get 14 seconds on the shot clock, and trying to make the basket. But again, let me tell you something. If VUT can make it count on this possession and get the game to 6-point lead, then I think they have it for the night.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think they have it for the night.
Because I don't see what is it that Falcons are going to bring up other than maybe get overworked with the pressure and make turnovers. But again, it's the game of basketball. Anything can happen at any given point and
And you remember the last half, second half, we had 30 seconds on the clock, and then 5 baskets were made.
Imagine. So let's expect the unexpected in the game of basketball. Let me salute Mr. Carrizo from Tshwane Suns, warming up his guns, because after this one, we will be witnessing another great semi-final going on from the men's side. So our viewers, our ladies and gentlemen from wherever you're watching, make sure you don't move from your seat. Make sure you stay with us after this exciting game between VUT and Falcons, because we have got more actions coming from you for you
More
guys.
action.
Let's go. Teams back on the court.
You know the funny thing about this game, when it started, it was like, it's going to be a lazy game. But now it's just fired up. It's just heated up.
Yes. We have VUT advancing the ball. 14 seconds on the shot clock. What is it that is going to happen? Curving.
Oh,
Turnover by Tony. Ball handling. Ball goes the other way. Baba Yaga with a foul. Very unnecessary foul.
Very unnecessary
You get
foul.
the other team going to the line, and it's 2 free throw lines. And
The
I
question is he gonna make it?
exactly what I was about to say. I told you, and I've been repeating myself on this point of free throws. The team that will be able to make most of their free throws will win the game. Let's see what we got from the free throw. First shot coming up, he misses it. He misses it. But I believe it looks like it's been the wrong guy that has been fouled, so you can always live with that. I would be worried if it was Cosmo, because if
Me too, I was going to be worried.
Second shot going up. Get the credit.
Another chance. That is another chance, and it's his decision now to either make use of it, because hey, look at the score and the minutes. They still have the game. If they make use of their free throw lines.
Funny enough, in the last 20 seconds, Falcons have gone to the line 4 times, but they haven't made any basket.
0 basket.
Free throws. Tony with another turnover. Kevin with a driving layup. He tried to pass the ball, but then that was a bad pass, and credit to Tony for getting that end on the ball, and ball is VUT. Kevin trying to cool the pack down. Foul called by the ref. The foul will be on number 5, Falcons.
And it's a shooting.
And Kevin will go to the line. Let me ask you this question. Is he going to make most of those fouls, most of those free throws?
I think he's going to make it because he has brought VUT in the game.
We have a sub coming from Falcons side. Kevin being subbed by Andy. Andy hasn't had a very good game tonight because he was injured from the beginning of the game, and I believe he's had an injury on his head, and he's had a little bit of blood coming out.
And Kevin makes it.
Kevin makes it count.
Yes.
And the lead is 5 points now. Misses the second one. Gets his own rebound. Passes to Baba Yaga, who fits.
What a dunk!
Beauty.
I mean, this game, like you have said, VUT just need a 6-point lead, and then the game is theirs.
Exactly, and they've done it in a very good fashion, in a very good way, I must say. Again, we're going to talk about this, the boxing out. You can't be in this crunch time of the game. You don't box out. You let the opponent, you let the opponents get the second ball. You get the opponent get the offensive rebound.
Yes.
Again, it comes to the same thing. They got the offensive rebound. They got the chance to make another layup. And now when you look at the score, it's a 7-point game. 58 points left on the shot clock. I don't know what answer is it are we going to get from Falcons. But again, in the game of basketball, Maria, you need to expect anything. You need to expect anything.
I think
but we still have
Falcons
question marks.
need a shooter right now. They really need to make use of number 13 and the shooter.
But I'm going to share a different opinion. When you look at the blocks, both teams are in foul trouble.
Yes.
All they need to do from our point of view is get their strong man, which is Kasongo, on the weak side. Have him to have a nice driving layup, go for that N1 play, make a 3-point play.
And I think they can make use of her.
Yes, the moment they make the 3-point play, it becomes a 4-point game, and we can talk about something else. But again, let's see what's going to happen. What is it that we're going to get from these two teams? Back to you guys with the teams. 58 seconds left on the shot clock. Let's enjoy the game. Let's go, Maria.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, it's an inbound for them. No one to pass.
Kasongo
Oh my
fed.
God.
Again, I told you.
Woo!
Andy, who's going to take charge? 3-point. Misses 3-point. Andy with a strong rebound.
Oh my God.
Turnover by Andy, stolen by...
A foul.
There we have Kevin who was running the lane, and the foul was by number 4, Joe Bantaleka, and Kevin will go back to the line. 43 seconds left on the shot clock. As I told you, it was all about Falcons making sure they score on that possession. But again, whatever play the coach told them to do, I think didn't work, and they made a turnover, and it went the other way. Kevin missed the free throw line. He has another free throw line.
Is he going to make the next one?
You never know, you never know. So tell me, since the momentum has changed, since we have VUT leading up the pack, who do you think is your MVP coming out of
I think Kevin really brought the boys back in the game. And he has been, Kevin and Chapula.
Yes.
Yeah, they have been playing so well, I guess. And it's going well. You can see, you can tell by the game, it's just getting exciting.
And he makes it count. Another timeout by Coach Andile, who's being very vocal there, and he's about to lose his plot actually. But again, the players didn't listen to what he said, and it's all about crunch time. What do you do, or how do you react?
I mean, his passion for basketball makes him react this way, but it's basketball at the end of the day.
Indeed, it's basketball. It's basketball. So 43 seconds left on the clock. VUT leading up by 8 points, and we're just waiting for the answer coming out of the Falcons pack. Hopefully they become rising Falcons actually, because they need to rise from this moment on. They need to rise.
Oh my God.
They need to rise.
They really need to rise.
Other than that, I must say it's been a very good day. It's been a very good game, and let's see what's coming up. Let's see what's coming up. Both teams back on the court. 43 seconds left. Shout out to Basketball Sheriff again. My praises goes to you guys, the whole crew, the whole team. Y'all are amazing. Thank you. There is the pass. Joe Bantaleka. What is he gonna do? Ball handling.
It's another
turnover. It's another turnover by Falcons, and this just looks like they've thrown the game away, and they haven't got no answers from VUT. And it's 36 seconds left. Kevin, the man of the moment, leading up the VUT pack. Mr. Tony telling the guys we need to relax. No rush. What is Kevin gonna give us?
No rush.
No rush. VUT trying to take care of every moment. Baba misses a jump shot. And there's a foul.
That
That is just so unbelievable. How do you miss an open jump shot and foul
And he
again?
was alone.
And he has
under
just
the
fouled out. He has just fouled out. I mean, this is just unbelievable. Again, you know, Maria, let me tell you something. You know, as players, sometimes we make our lives difficult because we tend to do things the way we want to do them. While the game of basketball is very easy. Tell me, was the need for him to do what happened there?
He didn't even have to make efforts to even jump.
And the foul was on the hot man, Mr. Kasongo, who was going to be the game's MVP if Falcons won. But again, he wasn't that lucky. Andy with a strong offensive rebound. Take a jump shot. Tony with a defensive rebound. Reverse layup by Koya. And this has just taken the game to the end.
The game ends.
And the VUT guys have shown up at the end of the game.
Yes.
They've shown character actually in the fourth quarter. And they've shown the reason why they wanted it more than the other team. So, as you said, Maria, before we started the fourth quarter, it was all about the team that wanted it the most. And as it looks, as we've all witnessed it, VUT wanted it the most, and there you go. You have the result. They've gone up 58. They've gone up 67-58, which is a 9-point lead. And that's the biggest lead we have had from the entire game since we started.
Oh, yes, that is the biggest
And
lead.
we had to wait until the end of the game. We had to wait until after the end of the game. So now we're going to go see the MVP of the game and have a word with him. And anyways, it's been a good game. It's been a good game. I hope our viewers enjoyed the game,
Yes.
which is the first game that we're having this evening. And let us ask you to stay to sit sharp on your seat and just make sure you wait for another game coming up between Rising Suns and
This is a hot game coming up. The night is now getting started. The night is now getting started. Our Friday is now getting started. We have Rising Suns on the court and Jozi Nuggets coming up, and I think
So, Maria,
Yes.
we have had a very good game between VUT and Midrand Falcons.
Yes.
It's been a very good game that everybody enjoyed here. And now let us shift the focus a little bit now because it's another interesting game coming up, and we have Jozi Nuggets playing Rising Suns. Let me tell you, it's a very good game coming up. So from wherever you're watching us from at Basketball Sheriff, we would like to say thank you first of all for supporting the channel, from supporting us. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and make sure you always watch our games. Let us, Maria, please talk us through the Jozi Nuggets team.
Looking at the Jozi Nuggets team, they have shooters and they are really passionate players, and their coach, everything is just heated up. And looking at the other team, same thing. They have shooters, they have upcoming players. It's gonna be a war. Let me just say, it's gonna be a war zone, and our night is just getting started, and it's gonna be amazing.
Yeah. Just as you've heard it, it's gonna be an exciting game. So sit comfortably, wait for us. We'll be back with